Hey guys, this is Adventure Dog from Los Angeles doing my daily recap, and this was an unfortunate day. I had a small green streak of 4 days in a row. I was feeling great. Today was a red day, only 50% of my max loss, so that's a victory, not going to my max loss. The max loss is not there to stop me out. The max loss is there to, in case I make too many bad mistakes and I can't control my emotions. So I stopped out only 50%. And I stopped trading at only 50% of my max loss. And I did bend some rules today. I did some over trading. I got in some positions that weren't A quality setups. But what's most unfortunate is I had a one and done trade, my very first trade of the day, perfect setup. Actually, it was the perfect setup. Every indicator and confirmation was telling me what I was doing was going to work. So that's the trade we're going to look at. I did do some bad trades, but let's look at a good trade that I didn't let run, because I think for all of us, letting our winners ride is something that's always, if we trade for 30 years, we're always going to be working on that. So I'm very, very much trying to put a focus on it right now, letting my winners ride, cutting my losers short. And it's been better, guys, but today wasn't so good. So we've got MU, first minute, second minute, third minute, fourth minute, fifth minute. Not trading the first 5 minutes right now. We've got a potential opening range breakdown, albeit it's a small one because small body, huge upper wick. We've got these MAs, it's above VWAP, so it's not really strong right there, except on the 1 minute, guys. Look at this. So a lower 1 minute, lower 1 minute, and even though this is a higher 1 minute high, it's still got this trend down here, and I did see it. And then I need to name this. Maybe Robert, he's great with names. This incoming MA that swoops in like an eagle and acts as resistance, someone's got to give me a good name for that, because that combined with the candles, it's a very strong indicator confirmation. And I almost shorted here and put my stop either here, here, or here. Either one, all three of those would have been decent. Didn't take the trade, but sure enough, it did exactly what I was hoping for. Look at that potential risk reward. Risk at the highest range, reward right there after only 1 minute. It's great, not worrying about it. Okay, so then we see this 10 minutes. Now look at this. Gap down on a 5 minute, no upward pressure, guys. Now it's below all the MAs, it's below VWAP, it broke the opening range. Okay, but now I'm seeing this, and guess what I heard? I heard Andrew's voice from the top of the mountain in Mexico screaming at me. It's below every MA, it's below the VWAP on both the 1 minute and the 5 minute chart. Okay, so everything is screaming at a short. Combine that with the pressure coming down with it not able to catch VWAP or break VWAP 3 times right here, really 4 times right here, and this pressure going down. I saw this and I didn't short it here, didn't short it right here, but guess what I did? I had the perfect short right here as it went up and popped back down. I got in right as it was breaking this 1 minute candle. I preempted it by like a cent because it looked weak. And that was my one and done trade. Look at this. This is my entry on the daily chart, guys. Look at this huge red candle. I had the opportunity to just let my winner ride. And this isn't hindsight. I just had a perfect entry. So why is this so good? Because when you see this pressure going up and it's not able to break VWAP, we've got all of these longs right here. So long. People are thinking it's going to go up. So if it doesn't and it starts to break, the 1 minute traders will cover here, they'll cover here, they'll cover here, they'll cover here, they will cover there. And that might be the top of the day. In the very beginning of the day, this could be the top. And I knew it. I was thinking all these things. And then sure enough, I get out 50%. A million years too early. Then I do a cover right here at 53.50 because that's the $half mark. And then I short again right here for the breakdown. So I add to my position and then I stop out here completely because it went up. And now all of a sudden I'm realizing, what the heck? I had my entry here. It never even broke VWAP or this MA or my break even. Why am I out 100%? So I decide to get back in. I find this perfect hanging man setup. Again, look at these lower highs. Short right here, put a stop right here. Perfect setup. Bam, get back in. Then on the 1 minute chart, it does finally hit VWAP right there. So I probably would have been stopped out from this trade, but I took good profit. But let's just look at the 5-minute, guys. We all know what happened. How is my entry here and I get out completely here when we have all this downside? It barely touched VWAP, which would not have been near my break even. I had a great trade. I'm not saying I want to hold shares for this long, but I definitely cannot continue to get out, as Robert H. once told me, 60 seconds later. You know, you're holding the trade for 60 seconds. You've got to let it work in your favor. So that's what I'm working on, guys. Have a good one.